Hello, folks, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft Resonant Rise. I'm Kieran Dave, the creator of the Resonant Rise mod pack, and I was just checking in on my bees, a little bit of bee check. As you can see, I have been kind of letting my trees, hover tree, go lax, and they're all like 100% pollinated. Even a lot of this awesome walnut tree that I got. Yay, walnut tree. I feel pretty awesome for having bred a walnut tree. I'm sure that there's a chestnut tree up there. I've already got 2 saplings for it, I'm almost ready. And even my silverwood sapling on a pole grew up pretty well. Oh, what's this, you might ask? Let me show you, because I have been quite busy throughout the week. I generally record on the weekends, and then I work on the mod pack, and I usually cut a release, and then I try to come and record and show you the new stuff I've added. So as you can see, all this stuff is pretty much as we left it. Yeah, nothing big change. There's a bunch more machines here, though, including a rolling machine, a woodworker, a couple of things like this here, a squeezer with a bunch of walnuts because I chopped down a tree. I've been making, wood polish, which is useful stuff for what I'm about to show you. Got a centrifuge here, and all the amenities you come to see. But check out this room. I did something with it. Yes, so this is woodworker wood. This is from Extra Trees, one of Benny's mods, and it's a fantastic addition, and it makes this super cool stuff. So this is walnut and cherry wood. So these are all at least 2 deep in tree breeding. And if we go down here, we can see my Thaumcraft room, which really isn't quite ready yet, but I've been researching like crazy. Let me pick this up because I literally, yeah, here we go. I have finally unlocked the Wand of Equal Trade, which will make putting everything done in bricks bearable. But you can see I've like gone off in all sorts of crazy directions in my research, just trying to get that wand. Some of the stuff looks pretty good though. For example, one thing I am sincerely excited about is this transvector interface. We'll get to this soon, but this allows us to make some unbelievably cool builds that just really, don't exist anywhere else. Weirdly enough also, even though I've been researching a ton of other things, I have still yet to actually unlock Golemancy, which is weird. I don't get it either. But I have basic flux research, even crystal clusters, and so I actually took the basic flux research. I haven't made any bottles yet, but I went and gave myself a full set of arcane alembics by chopping down a few silverwood trees. I'll get to that soon. Really, though, what I've come to realize is that I want to set up a big farm, and I want to have use that farm for power. We can talk about how I'll do that later. But I realize also that it's kind of dwarfy to do it underground, so I cut up this big room, and this room's pretty much ready. But I realized that just power is sort of a problem, right? I have those windmills. I could build more, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to. So I was thinking that it might actually be fun to revive an old staple and hop over to the Nether with some Nether lava. Now, there's a couple ways I can do this, but part of the problem I have is that I need to make a few components to get there. But we come out, I have a pretty awesome Nether spawn. There's a fortress not too far from the Nether spawn. So I've gotten a bunch of stuff. I've gotten some blaze rods, I've gotten some blaze dust, those sorts of things. Whoa, hello, Pigman who's not mad at me. Pigman who's totally not mad at me. Whoa. Uh-oh. Sounds like there's already madness in this. Who should... Oh, there he is. The problem is I really don't have any appropriate weapons for the Nether. So it's going to make this pretty interesting to try and actually go through. But go through it I will, because I really do want to get lava, and this seems like the perfect place out here, right? It's easy, it's straightforward. Whoa, don't mind me, dude. Just come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to evade this ghast. I'm going to go grab a few of the things we need, and we're going to make a classic Nether power station. Now I don't think it's going to be an exceptional build, but it's not going to take us very long. Oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. Get my sword out. Are you coming through, Firebat? Well, no, he might be in there. Who knows? Oh, by the way, cool doors from Forestry, huh? They're not in any eye. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited overall about the changes to the mod pack, and we'll talk about those in just a sec. Let me grab a few of the components I need, and then we will get to making that Nether power station. And we're going to do a couple things differently. I don't have the machines to make a Tesseract yet, but I should have just enough blaze rods. I went and gathered some, so we'll get to those in just a sec. I'll be right back when I have all the things I need. Alright folks, you've probably seen this a million times before, but yeah, for people who haven't, it bears repeating. These are Chicken Bones' ender tanks. They move liquids between dimensions. They are synchronized right now on white, which curiously no one is using. But if I were to put a bucket of water in here, it'd come out over here. It'd be in both places at once. It's an interdimensional conduit. One thing that not everybody knows is that you can use a diamond to make them personal, which we will do here. So now it's only me, only my white tanks are linked. Nobody else's, right? And it matters who places them. I'm also going to color the top of these to red to signify lava because I just kind of don't need anything else. Now, I'm not going to lie, this is a pretty expensive build for me right now. I really don't have everything else that I need. And in fact, I may have just broken my only... Ugh. I confess I really need to make a better pick. I keep not having one. I keep putting off going to Tinker's Construct and making one because I have these hammers. And these hammers are totally amazing. And so then what I do is I go like this. Well, you know, let's do it a little bit better this time. And I grab some sufficiently robust metal, and I make something that can't ever really be repaired. By the way, these are impregnated sticks for forestry. I've been using them to get a little bit more... sorry about that. A little bit of a client issue. Anyways, like I was saying, I sort of end up doing this ridiculous thing where I, you know, take these sticks and I make something like this. Now, this is kind of dumb in the world of Tinker's Construct. I could just go do this with Tinker's Construct. And that's because I am terrible at Minecraft. Have I mentioned this before? I'm terrible at Minecraft. Simple truth. But, yeah, so we got to pop this, and then we pop this. And now I have 2 ender tanks that are linked and should be useful for me going forward. Now, I need some way to actually get the lava up into this tank, right? Well, so I have left over from another pump rig 4 redstone energy engines, right? But I could build a Buildcraft pump, but I kind of wanted to grab something from a different mod. In this case, it's Extra Utilities endothermic pump. You can see this thing looks pretty cool, right? And it's very expensive. It's awesomely expensive. Yeah. Now, I sort of deliberately didn't have the things on hand just to kind of show you the process for making these. They're kind of brutal. Let's do it together, right? Shall we? I think I have enough obsidian on hand. I do have enough obsidian, but I haven't really set up, I haven't set up a reliable way to make obsidian yet. So I'm still kind of harvesting it. That's why I don't have very much yet. We also need, well, I don't have much in the way of blazy resources left. You could say I only have 5. I couldn't even make another pair of tanks if I wanted to. But I do need an Eye of Ender. I think I can do that with this. Yeah, as I recall, my vanilla Minecraft. Nope. If I go like this. Yes. Right. Okay. So, right. That works. Now, what else do we need? We needed a diamond. Of course. And, we needed a iron pick. I've never actually used this pump before. I'm kind of excited to try it. I'm not even sure that it needs power. It's so expensive it may not actually not. So we'll test it out without first and see how that goes and then kind of, you know, lead in from there. So we only need 3 of these. Sort it out. And also, for some reason, I just haven't found much nether quartz. Even though I've been running around the nether a bunch, it's nutty. I don't really get it. Let's get back in here. And do this. Okay, now I have everything I need but the buckets. Now, I have some buckets downstairs, but they're for specific things. So let's go ahead and just make a few more. There we go. And like this. There we go, bucket. And then, dear Dartcraft, balance for me. Thank you. We have 2 buckets. Now, the water is easy, but the lava is going to take a minute or 2. Oh, it's raining. Well, let me go grab my my water and my lava, and hopefully not kite a whole bunch of mobs back to my base. I think... Oh, hello, butterfly. I think we'll be good on that front. I just need a bucket of lava, and they'll be set. I can't... The nether spawn's quite high, so I actually run back to my old base. You've seen it before. It's boring. So, let's just... why don't you meet me back here once I've gotten it? Okay, well, so this is... If you recall, this is my old base. I just never really moved my smeltery out of here. Maybe that's part of the reason that I haven't... Oh, look, he came through the portal. Maybe that's part of the reason that I haven't, you know, done anything much with Tinker's Construct. Although I'm trying to debate if I want to make an awesome short bow. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the pump that we need. Right? We'll see. This thing looks really cool. I can't wait to see it. Okay, so we need to get our clipboard up. And any do my work for me. Lazy mode engage. Hey, I got my buckets back. Sweet. Let's toss these in here in the bucket town. Gotta upgrade that chest, huh? Okay, folks. So now we have this. Our goal is to not die in the Nether. Oh boy. Should I bring flint and steel? I probably should. Just in case I get trapped over there. My armor's pretty good, so I'm not too worried about dying. My health is full. You know, okay, I should be good. Let's just make sure that we have... I gotta have a flint and steel. I lit the portal. Where did it go? Oh, well, you know what? Fortune favors the bold, folks. Fortune favors the bold, and I guess I'm unorganized, and it's probably hiding in my dump chest. Now, if I had been using Applied Energistics, which I will be very soon, if not next episode, this episode or next episode, well, we'll see. No, don't bother me. Okay, good. It's still open. All right. So our goal here is to get the heck into the wall. Whoa. Oh boy, it's freaking... Okay. Okay, this is a little bit harder than I thought. Whoa, whoa. Okay, he seems to have stopped shooting at me. See, this is one part of the when Natura changes that I kind of hate. Right? Look at this. This is annoying. There's all this weird tainted soil. Okay, well. Is he like around? I don't know. Okay, well, so the goal here is just to get us out and nice and over the lava. And we're going to do that by first making a roof. Of course, you've seen this procedure before, I'm sure. Right? These structures are seldom pretty, but they are very functional. And our goal is just to get some lava into our base, and I'm going to set up some magmatic engines from thermal expansion to actually handle it. Whoa. Why must you torture me? Why must you pester me? I'm going to come back here with a handgun from Xeno's Reliquary if you don't desist. Anyways, I'm just going to kind of patiently build this little tube out, and I won't make you watch that, which maybe that's good? I don't know. You tell me. How are we doing? Looks like somebody's actually been pumping here. I should probably... Well, you know what? YOLO. I bet you it's Corjanche. Hey, Corj, guess what? I'm going to pump some lava. You can't stop me. Give me just a sec, folks, and I will have this all set up. Okay, folks, so, yeah, just a little bit of clear glass. Kind of love the look. You know, this clear glass, I can't get enough of it. Or I probably can, but I just haven't yet. All right, so let's see what we need here. Let's go ahead and put this down and see what happens. Let's run outside and just kind of peek. Ghast, so you gonna be okay with this? Is it like lowering a thing, or I don't even know how it works. I honestly do not know if I need to do anything fancy with it. Like, let's see. Let's go ahead and put one of our high quality things, and we'll turn it to accept. Looks like it does need power, so I may need to move it just a little bit. That's okay though. It actually probably only needs 3 engines. It's pretty rare actually to really need 4. 2, but I realized I didn't bring any redstone torches like a noob. Let's run back through the fire. Also, I forgot my chunk loader. I have one sitting around. Oh wait, we can expedite this quite a bit. Hey, why? What did I do to you? Are you a spider? Oh well. Okay, this is why we have portal guns. Ha ha ha. Goodbye. Yay. Okay, let me go grab my chunk loader. So I think the next thing we're going to be doing after this is making the engines. I'll need to build a few TE machines to handle that. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal, but they are a little tedious, especially since I've built them a million times. And I think that we'll try and power them in a novel way. We'll see if we can get something going with that. But then we just need to get, I think, 4 engines. And let's see, probably isn't here. And, or is it in here? I know I have one. Well, folks, let me find what I need. I also need to make the redstone torches, and we'll get back to the Nether. Okay, I'm back, and I have some redstone torches now. Quick fix. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get this going, and this going. Now, I don't know exactly how fast this... Oh, that's a ghast right there. I can't even go out and look, can I? I don't know how fast this is going to go. I'm kind of excited to try it. So, what happens if we do this? Going to fill up? I always forget. But yeah, so this should... Ah, there we go. We're starting to get some lava. Now, the really interesting thing about this is that it doesn't... it fills up from the bottom, and what it, instead of going through the normal pump route of removing things and making flowing water blocks, it actually replaces it with a little bit of... sorry, got distracted by the nether wart down there. Interesting, it's like on fire. I wonder if it's something different. Anyways, it replaces the flowing lava instead with blocks of cobblestone, which is pretty good from a server standpoint. From the perspective of you know, a player, really it's kind of a mixed bag whether you really want to use that or not, but you know, whatever. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is a place to store this liquid. Gosh, I haven't, to be honest, I've been putting off this decision. I don't know. I feel like I want to go this way. Yeah, I do. What I'm going to do, folks, is whip out this trusty hammer that I've been patiently growing the lapis on, and I'm going to hammer out a liquid storage room. When I'm done with that, we'll come back, and I'll build it really fast, and we'll see what I come up with. I think I have a fun idea for what to do with it, so give me just a moment to dig this out, because no one likes watching mining. Well, maybe some of you do, but I don't like showing mining, so there. And we'll get to this. So I'm digging, and I realize as I bug through the wall, oh man, there's a freaking cavern there. It's always kind of a mixed bag if that actually helps or hurts you, but I thought I'd show it. And what it made me realize is that before I finish this room, I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I do actually want to go back, lay down my chunk loader, which I forgot to put down. And I also, which that's evidenced by my little tank here, but I also don't want to actually make this room by hand. I know how to make a wand of equal trade. So I'm going to sort of get the skeleton of this room laid out, and then we'll do that first, because, oh man, this is going to be a pain in my buttocks. All right, folks, we're about to make what is probably my favorite tool in all of Thaumcraft. It's just so freaking useful, and I kind of don't know why I put off making it so long, but actually I do. I researched for it so hard, and I never ever got it. I kept getting random things. The problem with the Thaumcraft research tree being so huge is that it's like basically impossible. You see, I could actually make a couple other wands too. I probably will, because I really like some of these wands. But this one, the Wand of Equal Trade, is what I actually want. And I went and raided my egg supply, which you've seen me patiently growing over the last few days. And I figure, let's see, I need 16 of this. So I need 8 eggs, which is easy enough to do. Let's go ahead and toss these 8 eggs into the bucket. I also need exactly 4 instrumentum, which it turns out a stone pickaxe has. So yay. Now, some people might be saying, Dave, if you put those in your 2 cauldrons, you could have not had basically no flux. I know. I don't care. That's right. I don't. I actually kind of want some wisps around and some flux. I just kill them and I get aspects, and that's great. And then I have them stored and I use them for other things. You may think that's crazy. I do not. I think that there are a couple of things I need wisp stuff for and be related. So let's see here. I need permutatio. Is there not? I need to put my wand in there. Let's just toss that in there. Ta-da! Wand of Equal Trade. Now, if I was a smart guy, I would have a enchanting station set up, but actually I can't afford to make the books right now. The leather's the problem. We'll get to that soon. But the real nice thing about this is that it lets me do a lot of things really quickly. Like specifically, well, I put my lava supply up here. It's just quietly filling this guy up, you know, just getting him the millibuckets he needs to do his job, so that I have tons of these. So were I to clean out my inventory, or just go like this, let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks, sort it all up, and yeah. Let's go ahead and just make, oh, this is all gabbro cobblestone. Let's just go ahead and make a ton of this. Actually, you know, it's even easier if I do it like this. Clear all that out and make some brick, right? Now, before you say, Dave, isn't this going to look super boring? Weren't you saying that you were trying to make it look less boring? Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm thinking about it. Balance this out. And interesting. That's an interesting job of balancing. Is this not... See, this is Gabriel Cobblestone. Oh! Right, we'll do this. Balance and go. And go. And go. There we go. So now I have 3 stacks of this stuff. It's fantastic stuff. Oof, my inventory is getting kind of full. I still have a little bit of stone in my inventory. We may use that a little bit. But I can always chisel this stuff, which I love. But like, for example, I can now right-click this. Or shift right-click, I guess. Now it says it knows all about this. And if I right-click, ta-da! Stone floor. And it gives me all of the broken stone. And this wand isn't too expensive. You saw I have a fair sum of these shards, so I'm not too worried about running out of this stuff, but it is really nice to just be able to quickly make that all happen. You know, I am ultimately lazy, and so I'm very happy to have this happen. I've been meaning to do that for a while now. The most fun part is that now I can take my minium stone. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, yes, I am not actually cheating. I actually, well, I did a little bit. What I did was I flew underneath the endothermic tank really quick just to see if it was tossing anything down. It doesn't. It's kind of disappointing, actually. I was sort of hoping that it would be like some sort of epic thing and it would be tossing down and, you know, all this fun stuff. Not going to happen. It's a very boring looking thing, so don't get too excited. Let's toss all this, toss this, toss this, this. I think everything knows where to go. If not, I'll figure it out. But yeah, so now I can go ahead and make this room rather quickly and without a lot of tedium, right? So let me go ahead and finish this part of it, and I'll be right back. Okay, folks, so as you can see, I have finished up my room here mostly. What it really needs for a liquid storage room is, well, I mean, it would need liquid storage, right? So we're going to get on that right away. And the room's a little small right now, but I'm running a little short on time, so I kind of just want to get this part of it built, and then I'll extend the room as I see fit. It'll be pretty easy to do. What we need to do here really quick is go and grab a bunch of iron. I wanted to use dynamic liquid tanks, a mod I recently added to store my fluids, but it turns out that my liquid storage plan there is going to be dashed because I did not test it thoroughly enough, and it just doesn't work in survival multiplayer right now. It's one of those bugs that's really easy to miss, where it turns out that things aren't working in SMP. Kind of frustrating. And so while those are rolling up, I thought I'd do something that's been bugging me for a long time. This little interface right here, it's terrible. I'm so tired of it. Oh, I don't want it anymore. So we're going to improve that with a different mod that I do know, in fact, works, and I'm excited about. It is called OpenBlocks, and it's done by the same guy who's doing all these really cool things for OpenCC sensors, the ComputerCraft. I only need 2 of these. The ComputerCraft mod, and also Open Peripherals, or OP for short, because it is, and it's really, really cool. Let's see, what do we need? We need, I think it's in here. Yes, 1 more of those. Or no, we need a bunch actually. So there's a lot of really cool blocks in OpenBlocks, but one of the ones I'm most excited about is one that's going to help me clean things up just a little bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're just go. Well, maybe not yet. Yes, what we're going to do is we're going to break this here. We'll start by making these interesting blocks called elevators. Now, these blocks are basically there just to make it a little bit easier for you to walk around your base. So let's grab 1, 2, right? And the goal is not to be like, it's not a full-on transport system, but it's designed to just make your life a little bit easier. So here we have the elevator, right? And we have to actually go down, right? So this could be a little bit of a trick, and knock this out, and we'll put in our elevator right here. Here's the first elevator. Now I need to get back out. So we'll just put one of these here, one of these here, and one of those there. And then we'll punch them off the wall again. Shouldn't have taken them off, I realize now. Oh no, this is really difficult. Well, actually, we can do it like this. Fall down and put that right there. Now, this elevator block doesn't look like much, but it actually has a pretty cool feature. If you walk up to one and you just jump, you end up on the block above it if there's an elevator block above it. And if you walk over here and you shift, you end up on the elevator block below it. It's that simple. It's actually a really, really elegant way to go about handling this stuff. And it's just basically a way to kind of expedite what you would normally do with a ladder, right? And so it's very, very expensive ladder because wood is renewable and free and awesome and easy to get, and this is just not that. So why don't we go ahead and grab, well, the other cool thing we can do about it while we're waiting for those things to roll up is we can actually grab, well, what would look good? Let's just use some of this chisel stone brick for now. But maybe you see where I'm going with this, is that we can just go, well, no, sorry. Not quite that level of doot. I think it's this one. Shift left click or shift right click. They can actually be camouflaged, but I'm not sure how, I guess. I thought I knew. Oh well. They're almost invisible there in the corner anyways. But now I don't have to jump up and down my base. It's awesome. And also it means that zombies, I've had a couple times where zombies actually get down that ladder. I didn't know their AI could do that, but it definitely can. And we'll probably use a similar system to that over here for how we get up and down from this farm room as soon as we make it next episode. But for now, we just need to be able to actually power things. So it looks like we've got 60 of these plates, which is a good number. What we're going to be doing is making an iron tank for lava. So let's go ahead and make an iron tank wall. Now we need a few of these. We're going to be making a 3x3, and to make this, well, we don't want to look at that. We just need 4 of these, and that makes 8. So we'll kind of make these as we go. We'll make it as tall as we can. Right? And let's just go ahead and make 16 of these to start. And then we'll actually frame things up. Now, I could do bigger tanks. I could. 1, 2, 3. Right. And we're going to put one valve right there is where the lava valve will be. So we'll leave that alone for a sec. I could do bigger tanks, but I'm not super interested. Like, this is an iron tank. Honestly, oh, no. Honestly, it's not the most important and most valuable of our storage mediums right now. There we go. It's kind of a stopgap until I go ahead and really commit to steel tanks. And it's just convenient. This lava power system is almost by definition an intermediate thing. I have plans to basically be using Mine Factory Reloaded biofuel to do all this work, and that will probably do a lot better for us in the long run. But for now, I just want a way to get a reasonable amount of power that's not spam a billion wind turbines, because I sort of did that last time with the hydros and the other mechanism things. And one thing I really love about Mechanism is that it plays so well with other mods. And so I really do want to get that aspect of it. So let's see. We're going to need, I would like to have at least, I'd like to have at least 2 valves. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it takes to make a valve. Iron tank valve. That's right. It takes a lever and some iron bars. Well, we can make that happen. So let's go ahead and grab a lever. And I think while we're at it, we'll probably want to, let's see, we should have at least a lever in there. And lever. Is it and lever? No. No, it's an and lever, I think. I had a bunch of sticks, and now I feel like I don't have all those sticks. And it's kind of freaking me out, to be honest. I feel like I should have sticks in my inventory, and I don't see them. No big deal, but, well, I mean, maybe it is a big deal. Am I going crazy? Should I be expecting that in my old age? I know compared to some of my viewers, I am pretty old. And I feel it. Believe me. Long day of mod packing. Long day of putting stuff together. I definitely feel old. Ugh. But probably the reason I feel old is that I'm working so much. Working pretty much nonstop lately. We're working on a product that I'm really excited about at my office, and it's like one of those things where it doesn't sound super exciting, but when you realize what it possibly could do, it's great. So I won't bore you by giving you the full spiel on it, but I'm excited about it, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna make Pretty sure we're going to make headlines with it. I think we'll get noticed. Whether it'll be noticed by the right people or the wrong people, I don't know. Do I really not have even a single piece of cobble on me? What kind of loser am I at Minecraft to not even have a single piece of cobble? I mean, seriously, that's the worst. I may be the worst Minecraft player. If you think I'm the worst Minecraft player, feel free to tell me in the comments, right? Just say, Dave, you're the worst Minecraft player. Maybe I actually am. That would actually be kind of cool, really. Like, if you think about it, like, wouldn't it be awesome to be the worst at something? Like, the actual worst? Like, everybody would know you. You'd be actually the worst at something. I need more, don't I? See, I'm the worst. I would actually be kind of proud to be the worst at something. Like, if no one could possibly be worse than you, that would be pretty slick. I think, anyways. Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of that. So now we should just be able to fire this together. Or maybe not. We do need at least one more round of... Well, no, we should be good. Yeah. Get some of those, and then we need some tank window. We need some of the tank window. Yeah. And that's glass panes, which I think we got a fair amount of lying around here. Thrill as Dave manages inventory. Well, you know, I never know actually whether people want to watch me do this part of it or not. If you hate this, let me know, because I could just craft it all off camera. I do feel a little bad though when I sort of cut a lot in one episode. You know, like that. Like this episode actually has been kind of choppy, in part because I discovered some bugs I had to go and deal with, but other reasons too. Let's go ahead and make this, and now we'd like a valve here. We'd like let's go ahead and break this. This is where we're going to put our ender tank in just a minute. So we'll go ahead and put a valve. Well, I guess we have to kind of, by definition, put it here. I actually need another block, don't I? Yeah, we need one more set. That's okay. We're going to have to make another one soon for creosote oil as well. So I need a valve there. And I need a valve, I need gauging here. We can go ahead and make this all the way up. This all the way up. And am I missing a piece? Oh, I'm missing the center, huh? No problem. Let's go ahead and not have windows where no one can see them. We'll make another tank soon and be able to get this all back. And am I missing a piece? Oh, yes, of course. A whole wall. Now, oh, I missed the top too. Thrill as Dave noobs up tanks. This would actually be a window, I think. It'll look cool if I do it that way. I get everything out of here. There we go. And I am the worst at Minecraft. I am really the worst at Minecraft. Okay, I'm going to cut this part. Or not. Have you ever had an urge to publicly shame yourself? I have. I think I'm not going to cut that part. There we go. And that's a nice, respectable 864 buckets of lava. Let's go ahead and grab our little thing here. And we'll get to this. Oh, gosh, I love it. I love that. Now, I'm pretty sure that something is wrong with my endothermic pump. I'm definitely going to investigate that, because it should, like, have lava in it, right? Like, if it's chunk loaded, and I'm sure I put down a chunk loader, then it should have lava in it. I don't get why it wouldn't. Maybe I installed it wrong, and it's not like a Buildcraft tank or a Buildcraft pump where it can just do whatever it wants. Okay, so we'll set to output mode, and we'll investigate. Folks, meet me at the Nether pump. All right, I'm picking everything up here because it's really clear to me. Oh no, that you saw it briefly produced. Oh boy, a little bit of lava, and then it stopped. So for whatever reason, this location not optimal. So we're gonna. Ooh, ouch! Hit me in the butt. Dang gassed. We are going to move down there. So I think what I can do is, well, there's a portal over there. Maybe what I can do is I can get down here. Let's see. And shoot. Yes. Okay, so I can just run over here. Hopefully not have to deal too much with the ghast. Right. Because, I mean, like, you saw. I'm not making this up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. This is not good at all. This is the opposite of good. Whew. What even is this? I don't even know. Okay, well that was Oh god. Why? Why? Oh Nether. There we go. Oh Nether, why do you torture me so? I'm gonna have to find a better place to put it. But folks, you've seen people run around the Nether before, and since I'm on foot without flight, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna have to think about ways that I want to fly. I could do MPS, but you know, whoa! But I've done that before. Oh boy, this is really not the best thing to have happen to me. Anyways, I've done all this before. I would like to try to, you know, mix things up a little bit. I don't like doing the same thing twice, even for something as simple as flight. So I'd have to think about something I've never done before, and maybe I can get that, right? You know, that would be cool, I think. Anyways. So I'm going to go looking for an optimal place to put things on the Nether, or put things for my Nether pump. And with that, folks, I'm going to sign off. Please leave a like or a subscribe, or talk to me, or join the G+ group, or hit me up in the forums, or whatever. I'm open to all those things and more, because I know... Whoa. A little bit of lag there. I am happy to talk to folks about Resonant Rise. If you think I'm the worst ever, the worst Minecraft player ever, please also let me know, because I will take that to heart, and I will never play Minecraft again. So with that, folks, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.